Nuttallburg. And look how pretty this is.
This is a little 4-mile one-way road.
Like sections not paved, sections where the water is taking the road away.
We're following this stream down this little valley here, and it is beautiful.
Hopefully to get to Nuttallburg, which is an abandoned coal mining town.
So the road continues to wind and gets even more narrow and more overgrown till you wonder what you've done. And then you start seeing these signs, exploring Nuttallburg, and we're entering what used to be the town. As you can see, it's grown over, and there should be a place for us to stop and get out and see some stuff.
Here's our little one-way overgrown road.
Just more interpretive signs. This one talks about segregation.
There you go. It's the foundation of a building.
How firm.
And we're coming up on this bridge right here. And if we look this way, we got lots of rocks.
You look this way and it is dropping down materially. I don't know if you can see what a steep drop that is, but they managed to get that road just at the right spot before the land dropped away. Finally, we got here. And this is what downtown Nuttallburg now looks like. There's some foundations over there. There's the one-lane road that we approached from. It's 11 miles from the visitor center. And how long did the map say it was going to take?
40 minutes. And there's a reason for that.
You get here, there are more interpretive signs. There are restroom facilities of some level.
Yep.
And we get to explore.
Yep.
So this is talking about the building that was here and a little bit about the lives of the people that worked here. Mining sounds like a tough life. Looking outward from Nuttallburg, you see there are train tracks down here which are still active, as well as you're just over the top of the river. And we saw some rafters floating by. That'll be us tomorrow. You're gonna explain it to somebody. We might as well record it.
How it works, finally! So the coal is mined up the mountain, and they bring it, and it comes down this really long chute right here. It literally extends up the whole mountain, and it comes down to here, and then they drop it into the train as it would come through, and they drop it in the things, and then it'd go off. I get it now.
You mean they don't want to have guys having to shovel it up and into a huge railroad car?
Nope.
Huh.
Gravity.
Gravity, okay.
Gravity.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's just old.
Somebody's,
that's why it's cool.
This is like somebody's old workplace. Hello.
Hello.
It's got a big old stinger on the back of it. This is probably one of the caterpillars that kill you.
Probably.
Look at that flume. So the coal shoots down there and comes into here and loads on here. So cool. Why are old feats of engineering interesting? They just are. And picturesque. Interesting.
It is a good picture.
Okay, good. I think so. And this is the foundation of the company store, which, if you lived here, was pretty much the only place the workers could buy anything. We were just discussing the pros and cons of that. Obviously, it has negative connotations these days. At the same time, it did provide goods and services. So, wonder how the people of the time really thought about it. I don't know. Man, everywhere I take her, she tries to go in all the stores.
These are really coal mining cars.
And these are coke ovens, which we also saw in Colorado.
We did.
Did that make it in any videos?
No, it was when we went to Black Canyon and Gunnison and then went over to Glenwood Springs for the second time. But no, I don't think it did.
Oh, well, we've seen coke ovens before, but you go in there and you bake your coal until it becomes
pure.
Even more, pure carbon. And over time, these arches will fall in and they're just, some of them are just collapsed. Give this another 100 years, won't be anything to see here.
Nope.
And how it used to look is way different than how it looks today. There's another house foundation here. Some of the interpretive signs have talked about the economic situation of the miners, and tough deal.
Get stuck in a cycle of being indebted to the company and the company store, and then you don't make enough, and then it just becomes this vicious cycle that you never get out of, and then you never can leave.
So, moral of the story, kids, don't use credit cards. And there is the train flying by. And that is much quieter than the old trains.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Karen, it's empty.
Yep.
Where'd all the coal go?
Wonder what they put in it.
Probably coal.
Probably.
What did we think of Nuttallburg?
Overgrown.
Overgrown.
Engineering school.
Cool engineering.
Fuzzy caterpillar.
Fuzzy caterpillar.
Fuzzy caterpillar.
I just repeated everything Taryn said.
Yep.
I enjoyed just looking in the ruins, and you can see where the old buildings and stuff were, and they explain a lot of the town, and it's just like with all things history, visually seeing it makes it come alive, and so you can picture what coal mining life was like, and it was
Not fun.
It's not fun.
It was very overgrown, and so it was more of a hike than I expected. It's not a long hike. I don't know how far we went. We just wandered around the site.
Thurmond is still, you can still visually like really see what happened there. Here, it's abandoned, and
It's all trees.
Yeah.
And foundation.
it's just foundation. You got to visualize it.
And you're 4 to 6 miles in the middle of nowhere on the side of a hill that you have to get to. You're not gonna
The
have a
drive
lot of
makes it
competition.
worth it.
Yeah, the journey is part of it.
The drive is pretty.
The drive is pretty.
Yeah, there's very few people here.
You can see we are down to one person left on the hill somewhere. You can hike all the way to the mine entrance. We didn't do that.
Nope.
That's a serious hike. Would you
Highly
say-
recommend. I recommend Nuttallburg.